Hey, hello and welcome to Kedrick Farms. We are back with a live stream for the first time in a little while. We've done a couple here and there, I guess, but we're going to be jumping into some stuff tonight. I'm super excited, but I do have to find all of the open windows and everything. I've already lost chat and the stream hasn't even hardly started. How is everyone doing tonight? King Randy, good to see you, man. Leland Howell, good to see you. Dominic, Boston Gaming, all kinds of people popping into chat already. We are going to be doing something a little bit different here tonight. And that is mainly, I'm going to be trying to get as many of my achievements unlocked as possible in a single night. And we gotta get on this. I've been kind of sort of working towards it in a Nebraska Lands series. And it just hasn't gone as fast as I would have liked. I got too trapped in the mindset of just farming normal and enjoying the map. So we're gonna be rectifying that. Hey, it's Permas Modding. How you doing, man? Let's see. So we are on the wrong window here. I need to get my windows together exactly. I've got the election results streaming up here on another window too, so I can keep track of how that's going, but we're gonna try and avoid talking about politics in the channel tonight. Not maybe the best night to try and crack down on that, but let's try to keep it civil tonight. Long-time watcher, been rewatching UMRV series. Awesome. I have enjoyed that. In fact, that's the map we're going to start with tonight because there's a number of achievements that I want to get. And UMRV is actually set up well, I think, to knock out at least a couple of these. I have some bale wrapping achievements that I need to get, and I'm hoping that because this was the map that I was doing a lot of baling and stuff on, that we're going to be able to tackle that here. Now, I just want to run on out here to the field. We had just got done baling. I've got all kinds of stuff. I suppose we put all of the bales into storage, so we might have to move the time forward here a little bit to get some more grass, because what I need to do is wrap some bales for one of these achievements. So we're going to go ahead and get on that. We put soybeans in a bunch of these fields. I'm just looking for a little bit of hay here to kind of take tabs on where all of our fields are at. Did we replace like everything with soybeans on this map? I haven't played this map in forever. Let's see. Yeah, we've got one giant grass field over here. And I'm going to have to apologize to everybody right up front. I've been down and sick for the last 3-4 days. I'm still sick, so there might be a little bit of coughing and hopefully not a lot of sniffling. Nobody wants to hear that on stream, but we're going to power through. Farmer Trio, good to see you, man. Battling through a good ear infection. Oh man, I hate the ear infection stage. So I hate to do this, but we are going to just wreck this this save. And maybe if I could avoid saving, we will be able to come back to this someday. But I need grass and I need it badly. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to sleep forward to the next day, several days in a row here, and get some grass on these fields real quick so that we can go baling. And we probably, because this is such a big map and I've got so many fields, we probably need to cut our seasons timeline down just a bit so that I don't have to skip so many days. How many days seasons am I on this save? Oh my goodness. I don't think I've played this save since May or something around there. Yeah, 4 days per month. Tell you what, we're going to go all the way down to 1 day and see what that does. We're going to get, I think it's 2 months to get cuttable grass. I don't remember. I think 3 is better grass, but I think we can actually cut and bale it in 2 months. And if we just kind of get going on it right out of the gate, I don't need a lot. I think we need like 30 bales. And the sleeping thing's gonna not kick in until we get into September. I forgot about that. Brody Farms, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a busy month, though. Well, and it's in November already. But we have been crazy busy here the last few weeks in the Kedrick Farms household. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I was just catching up on chat here. Permas, you got the antibiotics at least. That's good. But that's going to probably wipe you out if you're anything like me. Here we go. All right, we're in September. Should we get at least some grass that I can cut right out of the gate? Nick thinks so. I think we need one more month, but let's get out here with a thing. And I do apologize up front, folks. We are going to be going slightly unrealistic here in that tonight's goal is to get stuff done as fast as possible. So we are going to be speeding through things. I don't remember where we left our mowers, so I'm trying to find them. Let's see if I can remember how to take them off of the tabbing. Oh my goodness. What is that mod called? It's called Park Vehicle Control T. So let me just hop into these. We've got so many vehicles we had to start parking them to get them out of the cycle. And we're gonna just take them right on out here. And let's get ourselves a course play course set up on this field. Open the generator. We got 3 tools with 2 headlands. Generate course. And we're just gonna go, go, go. Johnny Popper, finally a live stream. It has been a while. When am I gonna play American Farming again? Actually, probably soon, because we have a massive update that we've been testing for, gosh, it feels like 2.5 months now. And we are very, very close to getting that out the door. And there's some big things in it. We're completely overhauling the game. And I'm not, well, I shouldn't say completely overhauling the game. We're adding some fundamentally new feature function to the game that should really change how everybody plays the game, at least in my opinion. And I'm excited for it, and I hope once we get it released, everybody else is going to be just as excited. Shoot, I forgot to copy the course. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Let's take that. Paste that in here. He's going to be center. And then this guy is going to be to the right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Wave 1 ready to go. Anything kind of knocks you down? Yeah, that's how I am pretty much as well. Saz Farm, how you doing, man? Rahab, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We do try to avoid the politics. I know it's election night. I've got the election results up in my other monitor here to keep an eye on them, but as a general rule of thumb, we do try to avoid discussing them. Flying cows! Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't remember that happening before when we were playing on UMRV. Well, something new. Now, I need to find the rake, and we need to find the baler. There's the rake and the baler. So let's go ahead and get a tractor hooked up to this thing. I think we're going to grab our trusty 8RX. That sounds good. I love this thing. Oh, man. Is this Twister all of a sudden? What now? If you have to wrap bales, shouldn't you be doing grass rather than having the thing on the mower to make dry grass right away? Matthew Lippin, you have saved me from making a huge mistake. You are correct. Let's come over here and drop this thing right here off. Let's go right here. I'm gonna stop you. We're gonna drop this one off right here. Oh, I'm not gonna be fast enough to stop that other guy, am I? Not quite. We'll get him going, and then let's stop you. And get this dropped off. Oh no. What is that guy doing? Alright. I made mistakes. Let me grab this out of the way. Okay. Mistakes have been hopefully rectified. Okay. You have just saved me from a horrible realization in about 10 minutes from now. I appreciate that greatly, sir. And let's stop tapping from everything and start putting some of these guys into timeout. Okay, I'll keep that one. You're going into timeout. You're in timeout. And, of course, the one tractor I was trying to drive is already in timeout. So let's jump over here. And that should do it. Okay. Off we go. This tractor has gears. Always got to remember. I'm not on my steering wheel setup right now because I have, amusingly, a huge pile of books piled up there that I didn't feel like moving. I looked at it and went, you know what? Not today. Not today, folks. All right. Am I a John Deere fan? I am, Boston Gaming. I've always been a John Deere fan, probably because the farm that I worked on when I was a teenager ran all John Deere equipment. However, the company that I work with primarily right now, Squad Built Inc., we are partnered with Case IH, was our first signed major tractor brand. And so I've gotten a lot of opportunities to go see some of their equipment and hang out with the Case team quite a bit, and that's they're starting to win me over. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I can at least admit it. They've got some pretty cool stuff. And yeah, 6 months off from Farm Sim has not improved my driving skills any. All right, here we go. Off to the field. We're gonna catch that pole like crazy. Oh my goodness. Now if I remember right, yep, we got a little path behind the semi here I can sneak out on. And we're just gonna take this guy right out to the field and start going down the center line here, and then I'm gonna get the baler set up and brought out here as well. This tractor is definitely overkill. Oh my goodness. Hang on, we turned the crash counter on. I haven't used the stream in a while, so I've forgotten how to use the crash counter. We'll start at 2. There's probably been more than 2, but we'll start at 2. Get this guy unfolding. And even though we don't need to rake all this up, I'm just going to start right here at the front. That's the easiest thing to do. Perfect. Okay. What do I got over here? I've got some 7Rs. What do I want to run this baler? Probably a 7R. I probably should have put that on the 8RX. I think a 7R will handle it. Do I want a new baler? Do I have a baler that also wraps? Let's see. We've got to have some baler that also wraps, right? Not a reasonable baler. But I do have 30 bales to go, so I don't really want to be monkeying with this all night. This one wraps. We'll get the Massey Ferguson. We want to speed this up. Where did it go? I kind of expected it to, my cell area is like right in front of me here. Oh, is that it? No. I bet you it's in front of the silos here. Yes, this is UMRV. We are back on the dairy farm here. There she be. All right. Let's get moving. I'm gonna take this same course, and he's gonna be going down the center here as well. See if I can drive on the road. How many times am I gonna hit stuff? Probably more times than I have space on my crash counter if I remember to hit the button. I am far from the best farm sim driver. Man, my frame rates are not so good on this map for some reason. Maybe it's just because I haven't played it since I patched Farm Sim. And it's trying to rebuild all the shader cache and everything. We're going to run all the way out here to where the grass starts before we start this thing off, since I don't think I can wrap the hay. How many cows was I up to on this save? I think we were almost maxed out. The whole goal was to max out all of the barns. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Let's get started on this course first. There we go. I was at... Oh, that's right. It doesn't tell me. That's what I hated about this, is that you can't just get the total for the barn like you could before. But we had hundreds of cows. I'm at 500 in both of these. I'm pretty sure this adds up to 500 as well. So I think I'm at the total 1,500 cows now between all the barns. What we were waiting on was for some of these to get productive. Now, I'm out of food everywhere because I moved multiple months ahead. So yeah, that happened. All right. It looks like we're baling. Why am I offset? Like I'm missing a little bit. All right. Good thing for video editing, so we don't get to see all the times I crash during a video. I actually, I don't leave them all in, but a lot of the crashes I would put at the end of my videos in a bloopers stream, and there's some good ones. There's some good ones. This guy needs to not be so far down the hill. What happens if I move him 0.5 meters to the right? Is that better? That feels better. At least while we're on the hill here. David, am I going to release this later? The save for UMRV? I hadn't really thought about it. I don't know of a good mechanism to release saves, especially because my mod list is massive. and I'm not sure how many of the mods are mods that I actually could release. I get a lot of early access stuff. It's not that I tend to use like any paid mods or anything like that, but the problem is that like modders will send me stuff and I just toss it in my mod folder and then I don't pay attention. So I got to be kind of cautious about that stuff, even though FS22 is pretty well over at this point. But I do need to figure that out at some point. If I get a lot of people asking for it, I might try and figure that out. But yeah, this is going to be the last chapter for FS22 for me. Mr. John, always good to see you. But I did get confirmation from Giants. It's funny, is I've been a Giants partner forever, right? Years. And somehow they forgot to invite me to the new partner program Discord server. So I haven't been getting any communications ahead of time about FS22. So it was real hard to put out any content when I didn't even see it until, 12 different people were launching videos on the day of different things coming out. And so I felt kind of left out. And then I was talking to Kermit yesterday, and he was like, oh, yeah, you should join this server. And yeah, by the way, you've got early access to FS25 coming to your house tomorrow. So great. I'm excited. I've got a copy. It's sitting on a table over here, and I'm allowed to start putting content out for that on Friday. So I'm excited about that. I'll be doing some content, and I'm trying to think. I can't talk about any of the stuff that I got in the mail until Thursday, but what I can talk about is two big things that have come out in FS25 in the last few days that I think is winning me over. I've been kind of skeptical about it, and I've been pretty vocal about that. But what has started to win me over is the ground deformation is not locked to just fields like I had thought and heard from several people early on. They showed ground deformation on like the roads and paths and stuff, anything that wasn't, asphalt. And that's really exciting that they've actually taken it that extra step further. And then today's garage tour video, if you haven't watched it, there are several examples of the same piece of equipment with and without, these EU style warning symbols on them. And so it looks like they've finally decided to pay attention to some of those things and took that feedback, and we're going to have the ability to remove those on in-game equipment, which is really cool. Oh, David, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. The live stream will come out as a video. Yes, I always release my live streams as videos that you can rewatch. When you go to YouTube and kind of browse that page, you just need to click on, I think it's the live content tab in YouTube on the channel, and you can see them all. Plus, they're all in a playlist as well if you want to go back and watch them. All right, so let me see if I can figure out how we're going to do this. I've got too many windows right now. I'm going to try to change my scene. And, oh, that's going to kill my audio. Nope, audio's back. All right, so I'm in a different scene, so everything might have moved slightly, but this is going to let me bring up the achievement window briefly here. And what I'm looking to do in this one is we just got to get this, what do you call it? The baling achievement. Where is that? That's a wrap right here. I wish they would tell me how many. I think it's 30 bales. There was a, what do you call it? There was a good Steam post that kind of showed you the exact details of what you need to do, but we need to do 30, and I've done 19, and this is good. I have not done hardly any bale wrapping in FS22, and I think most of these achievements have to be done in the same save. And so we're going to take this to 30 and see how it goes. And if we don't get the achievement at 30, at that point I will we'll go tab out and take a look at how many it is. Road Warrior, how you doing? Always good to see you, man. And I am excited about FS25. I can't wait. I'll probably be streaming it most of the day on Friday. My wife's actually headed to London on Thursday to hang out with her sister. She's having a baby in December, so she wants to head out and help her get some stuff ready before the baby comes and hang out. So I'm excited that I'm not excited she's going to be gone because I still have to take care of the kid. But I don't have to feel bad about streaming all day Friday and ignoring my wife while the kid's in school at least. We're just going to stream and see how it goes. And then over the weekend, there should be plenty of content coming out. I'm really excited to check out some of the new stuff. And Giants has been hinting that there's a few things that they haven't shown anybody yet that's going to be in the game that we're going to have to find for ourselves once it comes out. So I'm kind of excited about that as well. BC Bueller Farms, how you doing, man? That's your Friday plans as well? Yeah, I'm excited, dude. You know, we'll have to maybe see if we can get a few of us together either Friday or on the weekend and check out multiplayer at some point. That would be something I think a lot of people would be interested in. Yeah, I needed to think about a better way to word that, Permas. It's a good thing she doesn't watch the streams. She still can't wrap her mind around the fact that a lot of people like to watch people play farm sim videos or farm sim game. Oh goodness. Yeah, I did a few videos on multiplayer towards the beginning of FS22, I think, and lots of people were interested in that. I think it's a great topic because really at its heart, you know, and as a content creator, I play mostly solo, but I think most people that play, maybe not most people, but I think a lot of people that play multiplayer. I know I played multiplayer before I got into making YouTube videos all the time, so. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator's another one. That's a game I'm going to be trying out. I know the new version's coming out in a couple weeks here, so maybe once the farm sim hype dies down here, I'll have to do a little bit of flight sim as well. All right, we're so close. One more bale, and this contract, or not even a contract, this achievement should be mine. I'm just wondering if it works because I've been having a worker do it. Maybe I need to be running the baler. All right, well, I don't think we got an achievement, so we need to go check. Let me alt-tab. All my audio is going to go away for a minute, I think. FS22 achievement list. Let me bring this up on a monitor. And if we go here, what was it called? That's a wrap. It is 40 bales. Okay. I got nervous for no reason. 40 bales. We can do 40 bales. Liked watching you and living on Court Farms. Yeah, that was a fun map. We were definitely goofing off on that one. Is auto drive hard to set up? Never tried it. I find auto drive to be relatively easy to use. I feel like it's intuitive, right? You record a course, and you can do it either one direction or two, and then you just create stops along the way, and your tractor will drive to it. It's pretty straightforward. Chuck Farms, generally we are avoiding talking about politics. I know it's election night. I've got the election results up on my other monitor so I can watch them in real time, but generally, we're trying to escape the foibles of the real world here. All right, we got 5 more bales to go, folks. Hopefully this is going to happen. And then I can jump into some of these other ones that we've got on the list. We might have to tab back into our Nebraska land save and just advance the time and kind of wreck some of that. But I want to get everything that I can done on those other saves during the stream here. And then we can end the stream on trying to knock out the last of the Nebraska land save. So here we go. Let's look at the map. Is there a place where there's forestry on this map? There is a forestry area. How much does that cost? $1.3 million. All right, I'm going to buy that because we're going to go over there and cut down some trees here in a second. Andy, exactly. Farm sim is the escape. All right, 1 more bale, folks. Hopefully we can get this done. Oh, goodness. All right, is that it? Or do I need to be doing this manually? It looks like I should be doing this manually, so let's do it. I was hoping that I could use the course play, but not so much. All right, what's the key to drop a bale? Here, I'm gonna Alt-X. We're gonna reset the bale counter. That did nothing. Unload round bale. Oh, there it is. 1 bale short, apparently. Maybe I just had to manually do one myself. All right. Either way, that's done. Let's hop out and move on to the next achievement because we've got to keep moving or we will never get done with all of these. We are going to take the easy way up there. And it is to my right. Somewhere up in this area of the map is some forestry. I'm excited. All right. Now, this is the fun part. We had done so much forestry in our multiplayer map, but none of that counted for the achievement. So the achievement that we're going for is called You Would Not Believe It. And that says that I need to cut down 25 trees. So here's 1, 2. Mr. Tannenberg, he's coming for us. What was that? 3, 4, 5. Some friends and I started playing Valheim again, and I haven't played that since like early access. And I forgot that trees do damage to you when they fall over in that game. It's been quite amusing. I've lost track already. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. We'll call it 6. 7. I mean, just keep cutting until we get the achievement, right? But 8. And just in case something's wrong, you know, you like to keep tabs on it all. I'm pretty sure it's just cutting them down. I don't have to sell them or do anything. I've been felled by a tree. Yes, I have. What was that? 11? 12? I'm sure somebody out there's been counting and I just keep making up numbers. 14. 15. I should have used the crash counter for this. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Oh, that one cut slow. Run away! 21. 22. There it is. You would not believe it. All right. We have felled the trees. I have chickens already set up. I need to place factories. I need to sell some rocks. Do I have any rock picking that I could do? I think I've got rocks turned off in this save. I need to fix some equipment. How much equipment do I need to fix? I need to repair 25 times. All right. That should be like super easy. I just want to get up into our yard. I never repair my equipment. Clearly, I don't know how I've played Farm Sim for as long as I have, and I don't repair equipment on a regular basis. But I'm hoping that this works. There's... Oh, there. Fix me up. I got it right now. Okay. Environmental activists would be cringing right now if you did that in real life. Yeah, exactly. We just ran out into the forest and clear-cut a ton of trees the wrong way just to say we did it. Okay, I'm working on the cultivated one on the other save. I've got fluffiness. Contracts might be a problem. We need cotton, we need grapes, and we need raisins. So what we're going to do now... Oh no, I didn't want to save. Oh well, I have a backup of my save. Is we're going to go back out of this. No, I want to go all the way out. Hang on. And we are going to change to the cotton map real quick. What map was that I was doing cotton on? I've got it all set up and everything. Oh my goodness, what was the name of the map? Missouri River Bottom? There it is. And we're going to get right back into that save. And we're going to figure out how to get some cotton going right quick. All right, here we go. Which save was Missouri River Bottom? That first one? I think it's this one. The Big Texas map? I did not get a chance to play that Big Texas map in FS22. All right, I'm excited. I've not done much in the way of cotton. I think I helped on a multiplayer server at one point, one of the members' multiplayer servers, and that was about it. Which reminds me, I will be hosting multiplayer Farm Sim 25 servers right after lunch. I've already worked on starting to get those set up. I am a G Portal partner, so they are kind enough to provide me with a handful of servers to use for the community. Okay, January. This is not going to work. We're going to come in here and mess with all the settings. The one thing I do like about doing it like this is that we're getting to, what do you call it? See a bunch of maps in short succession tonight, so that should be fun. I am going to sleep through January. And yeah, I'll check the map here once I get into February, because we're gonna need to plant it, and then we're gonna need to zip time forward to harvest it, so I don't want to have this taken any longer than necessary. I've already got a bunch of the equipment here as well. So, yeah. I'm kind of curious, what is everybody most excited about in FS25? Well, like I've been following it, but I've had a very busy summer and fall with some real life stuff going on, and I haven't followed it nearly as closely as I would have liked. Yeah, February planting of cotton is a thing. So let's go ahead and grab a planter, although can I, hang on, which fields do I own? Let's check here. 53, 54, 55, I combined into one giant field. If I come in here, yeah, set field fruit. Field, let's go the other way. I think it'll be shorter. So if I do 53 and I do cotton, I don't need any of this stuff. 53, 54, 55. And then we look at the map like that. All right, let's go take a look and see if that's gonna do it for us. Because otherwise, I'm gonna harvest it, but planting it, that was gonna take forever. That is cotton. All right, where's the field border? I'm just kind of curious how this handled it since we had combined it all together. Yeah, not so much. That's okay. Courseplay won't care. So, how far do I need to sleep? October? I think it's a long crop. I'll look in a second. Looking forward to the improvements with the animals as your number one. I am excited about the fact that they finally have baby animals in the game. The GPS stuff for the console players especially is a huge win. All right, let's see. What do I got here? I have a bale trailer. I have a shed that I can't remember how to get into. There's my baler. We never got a chance to use this thing, so I'm kind of excited about it. Let me look at this map, though, before I forget. Cotton is harvestable in October, so we might as well get this clock moving. I'm going to move that up at like 5,000 while we're moving. Why is it February 2nd? March. There we go. My problem is if I just run the clock really fast, I don't think things update properly, so I might need to do the actual sleeping each day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this combine harvester cotton picker out to the field here. Oh, it's ginormous. Look at how wide the header is on this thing. And then we will sleep through the night so that things don't get wrecked. I'm wondering if the new farm sim stuff is gonna have any like major gameplay features that they haven't announced yet. I know when the content creators did the preview event just a couple weeks ago here, they weren't able to get into the menu at all. So I was kind of curious to see if there was anything like major that they were trying to keep hidden there, or if it was mostly just not wanting to show off the garage and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to take this thing down into the corner over here real quick. I guess we can put the time back down on a normal setting and, oops, wrong key, or right key, wrong vehicle configuration. But I'm curious to see if there's any other major features. I think, for me, the biggest feature that I would like to see in Farm Sim that I haven't seen any inclination of yet would have been crop moisture mechanics. I would have loved to see them add moisture to the crops, because that would add a pretty large level of realism and something that you have to do in between harvesting and selling, or taking, you get docked at the elevator kind of a thing. I think that would be a huge add to the game. And then that would add all these other mechanics with the grain bins and stuff like that that you had to worry about. So that would be, for me, one of the biggest features I'd like to see coming. But who knows? Maybe we've seen it all, and what we got is what we got. I think each night here is taking a little bit longer. It's May. Let's go for June. Ground moisture would be neat too. Yeah, I'm kind of curious because it seemed like the tracks were collecting dirt differently and stuff like that based on what kind of ground you were driving on. So certainly a moisture mechanic from rain and stuff for the new ground deformation would be really cool. Oh, goodness. We're getting close. I think it's July after this month moves forward. All right. I need 2 more. August, September, October, 3 more. The Sputnik pack. I saw that there is a... oh, gosh. The sugar beet manufacturer, Amity, has a pack, officially has equipment coming to Farm Sim 25, which is great. Is there a Sputnik pack as well? Which would be great. I might actually do sugar beets this time around since we've got some good equipment coming to the game for it. I think that's my biggest regret with FS22 is I never messed with any of the unique crops, which we're going to try and do it here right after this in the stream, is grapes and olives, but I never really monkeyed with them that much. All right, that's September. We need to get to October. We're almost there. Sleeping simulator. All right, look at that. We are here. I'm going to go ahead and just run into this field, and then we're going to set up a course play. We'll do, I don't know, 4 headlands. We'll just let it do whatever it thinks it wants to do by default. And first waypoint, go. Would you like to see hazard lights for console players and a better loan and buy vehicle system? So yeah, I mean, hazard lights is one of those things. It's kind of cool, but honestly, I forget to use it half the time. I don't even know if I have a button still set up for it. So for me, I would consider that kind of a more minor feature. Better loan system would be interesting for sure. Buy vehicle system, I mean, they've got decent stuff. I wish that there was a mod for it for PC players, the loan to buy, I forget what it was called, but you could purchase your loaned vehicles or lease to own, that's what it was called. Excuse me. And that was kind of interesting. Although I never got around to buying most of my leases. It was a good idea, though. It was a good idea. the increased worker, or the improved workers, so that it's not quite course play, but it's a lot better than the original workers where they'll actually do headlands and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm excited about that, and the fact that it kind of shows you where the course is going to be in the whole 9 yards. That's pretty neat. I know I would joke around with people, but it's like we were able to do a worker with headlands on our mobile game, and Farm Sim couldn't figure that out on a PC game. That felt really weak at the time. But yeah, it's coming. Okay, is this the whole field? This is going to be the whole kit and caboodle. So let me go ahead and let's speed this up a bit now that we've got everything started. So here's what we're going to do. What is that? A million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, $10 million. Let's go figure out how we get another one of these. What is it? This one that I have? Hang on, before I do that, copy this, jump out, run all the way back here. And then buy it. We should have set this up as a 2-wide course, but we didn't. So we're going to just grab this and go ahead and start him on the second round. And then we'll just kind of have to deal with switching these guys over once we get down here. Because this way we'll get more bales out onto the field faster. And what was the achievement for this? Anyhow, let me go look while that's unfolding real quick. Sell 40 cotton bales. Round or square, round or square works. Okay. Here we go. I can tell my voice is already getting froggy from being sick all week. We might have to make a quick run up for some cough drops here at some point. All right, there we go. We've got 2 going. Should be good. So ready for FS25. Me too. I'm really curious to see how good the lighting system is in FS25. I kind of don't like how hazy FS22 always felt, so I'm kind of curious to see if the lighting is actually better in FS25 or not. From what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be better, but I don't know. Maybe my wonderful wife will bring me some cough drops. Let me text her, see if she's paying attention. That way I don't have to get up. Let me see. Where is wonderful wife? There she is. Can you bring the bag of cough drops? What cam do I use? Dylan, I'm using an Elgato face cam at the moment. I've got another one that I use when I'm streaming over in the cockpit with the steering wheel and everything. That's a more full-blown camera. It has a shorter focal length and a better lens on it. But the face cam works really well. Although I need to adjust the colors a little bit. I'm a little washed out with how bright these lights are. But I've got the whole green screen thing up behind me, so I've got to have pretty good lighting to make sure that the green screen disappears, actually. Because if I turn the lights off... Oh, thank you, dear. If I turn my lights off, then you can actually see the green screen in the background. See, it gets kind of weird on me. 2-2, go there, go there. All right, so I just went and looked, and it was 40 cotton bales that we're going to need to sell. So this guy has been going around for a while, and I haven't seen a single cotton bale yet. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of equipment. Let me go take him back into the rotation. He's out of the tab rotation, I think. Okay. He's still out of the tab rotation. I'm going to have to stop him and take him back in to be able to tab. There's my first bale, finally. Apparently he's going to hang on to that for just a little bit. Let me come here. Do that. Do this. There we go. Should set the field to 100% fertilized. That's not a horrible idea. I think when we skipped through everything, we didn't do that. I can't easily do that because I'm running precision farming. There's a console command for that. But I do not remember what it was. It's probably the prepare field. Yeah, I don't remember what the syntax is. It's been way too long. It's been over a year since I did anything with the console commands for precision farming. That's okay. So we'll get a few of these. I need 40 bales though. Maybe it will be worth it for me to go take a quick look. Precision farming FS22 console commands. Let me see here. That's the old one. What was the name of that command? PF prepare field. Ah, my gosh. PF prepare field. Man, I used to have these all written out so that I could use them, and I have completely forgotten how they work. Let me check my notes folder real quick here. I've got so many folders of notes. Precision farming. Get more cotton harvesters going. That might be the real answer here. Give me 1 second. I know the audio went away when I alt-tabbed out. Unfortunately, Farm Sim's one of those games. Most of my other games don't do that when I have it set up like this for streaming. Documentation. And yeah, Giants didn't document any of the console commands in their documentation, unfortunately. Get more cotton harvesters and just use the in-game helpers instead. I could do that. Once I get the headlands off, I could just have them going on the up-down rows for sure. In fact, let's just, go ahead and buy a few more of those. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll have a total of 8 harvesters going. Seems reasonable to me. This is going to be completely ridiculous. Devin, how long till the mod hub is up and active? I think they usually have it active right away on the first day that the game is released, so I would expect to be able to see that right away on... what day does it come out? Wednesday on the 12th, I think it is. Alright, this guy's gonna start here, and I don't care which way he goes. Oh, he was the last one. I was hoping he was the first. Here, let's start removing some of these guys from my tab. Paul Wright, how you doing, man? Always good to see ya. Oh, I forgot about these Lexion combines. Those were good combines. Let's get whipped around here. We are gonna start out as many of these as I can. We'll cut down, you know, 4 or 5 whatever rows to get away from the ones that are going. And then I'm gonna run out and grab the tractor with the wagon to pick these bales up that we're making. Small fleet of cotton harvesters here. I'm hoping with FS25 that, from what I've seen, with there being American, or I'll say North American style vehicles in base game now, that the need for mods on day one is going to be slightly lessened, just because, you know, that's usually my biggest beef, right, is that I hate driving around all the EU styled equipment. I'm not sure about the... Oops, I got off to a crooked start there. Let's try and at least go straight down the field. But yeah, that's usually my biggest beef. At least in FS22 here, the American map wasn't horrible. I didn't mind it. It was a fun playthrough to get started. You'll lose out on a lot because you can't unload partial bales. Yeah, oh, well, they'll turn around and come back, right? Oh man, that guy's going crooked too. Well, I'm gonna let him go at this point, but I don't know how that happened. We'll come back and fix him after we get the other guys going here. I'm gonna pay attention to my degrees facing before I hit the helper button here. Technically, I think I can sell a partial bale and it'll count towards the achievement too. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a real problem here in a minute. Especially if he, like, crosses over the other guy's path and then they can't start out anywhere. Alright, hopefully the little divider part between these fields doesn't cause me any grief either. Hello? Are you gonna start working with the worker? Is there a limit to how many normal workers you can have? There must be. All right, let's see here. This is the problem, guy. I'm gonna try and get him going on an up-down row. Alright, that should be better. He's good. Yeah, I must be at the maximum number of workers for the moment. We're gonna get this guy out there with the bale loader, although this looks like a bale. Yeah, this is the right bale loader. Boston Gaming, you do potato harvest in Idaho. Nice. We used to have one of the moderators used to haul potatoes up in Canada, I think, and it sounded like he had a lot of trips, a lot of driving. All right, I'm gonna unfold this, I think. Operating position. Let's see if we can figure out how this guy works. Ah, crop destruction is on. Good to know. This guy is no longer, hang on, doing anything useful. He's on the headlands, but the wrong part of the headlands. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna unload this bale real quick. And then we're gonna try and start him off on an up-down row. Somewhere over here. Get it pointed in at an appropriate angle, and away he goes. All right, now I can see how this thing's gonna work. Hopefully well. There we go, and let me look at the settings, see if there's like a max worker count somewhere in here. Maybe? I know there's a setting in multiplayer that I can adjust. Not so much. All right. Well, we may be just out of luck here. I'm gonna drop this off. I'm gonna stop this guy when we get to the corner here and drop this bale. And then we'll start the other worker off that's more set up in the middle of the field there already. See if we can get through these bales in a reasonable amount of time, hopefully. Oh, there's two bales on this side, actually. And I have to figure out where the bale sell point is on this map. And maybe what we'll do is we'll just start this guy off right here. That guy's going. Oh yeah, all kinds of bales just getting dropped. Still no room for a worker on this guy. Ooh, there's some animation problems on that. Well, I'm glad we're not running a normal series. I would have to be looking for a better vehicle here. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and turn off crop destruction. I'm going to turn field stones on just to see if they pop up anywhere. Nick, appreciate you hanging out tonight. Have a good one. We've got a run over here. My wife brought me cough drops, and I haven't taken one yet. Let me take one of these before I lose my voice tonight. And if I need to haul, did we say 40 bales? That's going to be quite a few trips, because I think this thing only holds 5. So hopefully that bale sell point's not too far away. Alright, I know I've got at least 5 out on the field somewhere here. We had one more up this way. I can kind of see them all the way down the way here. It does look really cool to see so many cotton harvesters out in the same field. I've definitely seen videos online with lots of them lined up, cranking out a field. Alright, we're going to cut through the cotton here. We got to be speedy tonight. We've got, I don't know, like 10 more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got like 10 more achievements to go. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to line up to this bale. Oh, it grabbed it anyway. Alright, one more. Let's see if we can grab one of these and go find this bale sell point on the map. I've clearly still got worker wages on too, because I can see my dollars just ticking down. And we don't own any animals or anything on this map, I don't think. Here? Cotton Phelps City Elevator? Let me look in here. Cotton. Okay. Let's look at the map real quick. Let's see. Trains down there. Oh, looks like lots of stuff up here. Phelps City Elevator. That is actually the closest place as well. So we're gonna tag that so we can see it. And let's see, what do we got for auto drive courses? Because that's gonna be a long haul up there. It's probably, gonna be worth it to record a path. We'll see how this goes. It's been a minute since we've been on this map. We're gonna see if I can get all the way up to the end of this road. Trying to choke down this cough drop so I can talk normally without the squirrel cheeks. As a parent, I'm thinking about every time I've yelled at my kid to stop chewing on the cough drop and just suck on it so that it lasts longer. That's okay. He should be in bed by now. What do I got here? We got a loop at the end, I think. So I'm going to grab this right as I get past the straight part. Right there. And we're just going to keep recording. AI worker Betty has completed her task. Unlikely. I'm going to run this up first. Well, no. Hang on. We got to go find this out. Who stopped working? You did. Why? No field found. 1, 2, 3. How about now? Did you find a field? Base game workers are the worst. Okay, let's try this again. Cough drop length always depends on what you're doing. If I'm at work, they last 15 to 20. Out hunting one will last you an entire hour. So yeah, just depends on if you're thinking about it and distracted, or for me, it's always been a I don't know what you call it, maybe a nervous tick type deal. I've always been a cough drop chewer. That's the irony of all these things that you yell at your kids about. It's half the time I feel like it's genetic. He gets it from me. I know he does. Most of his bad habits come from me. Alright, I'm going this way, hoping that this train isn't going to be a recurring theme. I'm sure auto drive is perfectly capable of not running into a train. And whoa! Well, that's a disaster. Let's back that up a little bit and try again. There we go. All right, where am I going? Over there. Oh, hey, we've got a course already over on this side of the map somewhere. Well, I suppose we will hook this up. Just because it'll make our life easier in the long run. We're going to be making at least 8 trips tonight. I know Casey's, I don't care how much money I get, honestly, so I'm just looking for the closest one. If that one that I was taking it to is not gonna cut it, that's fine with me. Let's see if I can drive into Casey's with this. Like this? No. Okay, traffic's going off next. Can't do all this monkey business with the traffic getting in our way. So let me do that. Try to avoid that super steep ditch over there. And I have no idea why I'm choosing to go this way, but that's what we did. And then this is gonna be the Casey's. And then I need to go into unload mode Y, I think. So much stuff on my menu, I can't even figure it out. And then I think it's Y again. Yep. Perfect. Okay, load and deliver. Okay, unload combine, not what I'm looking for. Casey's. I gotta figure out, there's a way to have it unload and bring it back. Alright. Get this little bit hooked up here. And you know what? Actually, nope, that's unload combine. Let's just go back out here to, I don't even know which one it is. We'll say field 52. Not so much with that corner. All right. I should have known better. I should have known better. That's on me. We're gonna just bring this out and connect it there. All right. Try that again. Oh, I'm going to have to connect this whole path up as well. I forgot all about that. Well, let's do that real quick. I have no idea where this thing goes. Over to the co-op and probably to get turned around and all that good stuff. That's all right. We're going to bring this track right on. Nope, down the way, but I completely didn't click on it when I was in the right position. One more. There we go. This one. Record. All right. Now we're cooking. I've got the collecting bales course play thing too that I can use in theory. Don't know in practice if that's going to be a whole lot better or worse than what we're doing. And this should have been a bi-directional course, but we'll leave it. We might need another tractor here is all I'm thinking. Once we get going, there's got to be a good 10 plus bales out on this field already. But maybe once we get this hooked up, it won't be that big of a deal. I'm just thinking like 2. Like while one's running up to the store to deliver them, I can be loading the other trailer up. Yeah. The farmers didn't do a good job of taking care of these fields over here. That's for sure. They are some big ones, too. Oh, goodness. Hopefully, all these guys are still running, though, and I didn't see any messages, but I have a tendency to get distracted when we're setting up auto drive courses and such. So even if they did send a message, I'm not sure I would have seen it. All right, let's back up and grab this point and bring it in here, and we'll go. I just want to look at the map real quick here. And field 52 point is not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for field 54. Thanks, Boston Gaming. I'm slowly getting better the last 24 hours or so here. Although I have gone through the whole water bottle here in less than 2 hours. Usually I'm trying to remember to drink it. Cut in here and start grabbing some more bales. And I should get rid of this annoying red line real quick. Alright, we're going to cut across here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 bales right in front of me here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I see at least 5 other bales on the other side. So I do think I want to get this guy filled up. We'll send him off, and then we'll get another one of these trailers going here real quick. I know there's a semi-trailer as well, but it doesn't load up like this. It loads from the back. It's a lot more painful to use. I think this is the way to go for tonight's purposes. There we go. Oh, come on. I forgot to let it go down. And we crashed into that pole back there too. I gotta remember to use my crash count. I gotta get back into the habit of some of these things still. Streaming is not quite second nature yet. We were streaming 1 to 2 times a week for a while there. Mad Weasel, how's the achievement hunt going? Good. This is a critical one. We're getting our cotton achievement done. I think once I get this one done, I'm going to jump over to a different map to do grapes and olives. And then we will jump back to Nebraska lands to knock out most of the other ones that are already set up there. We're going to send this guy up to Casey's now. And I'm going to come in here. And we're going to just get another one of these. I don't really know that I need anything on this thing. And then I need cotton trailer. Is it this thing that we're using? I think it's this thing. I gotta fix all those tractors in just a second here, but I need to get this thing off the road and that semi off the road. All right, line it up, line it up. Oh, hook it up, don't jump out. Okay. We're gonna sell this guy to just go find some bales while I go fix these problems. Like this guy. This guy's a problem. I think when we stopped this series, we'd just gotten done harvesting this huge field over here. Just gonna pull this over to the side in case I have anything that needs to run back and forth to the farm. This guy's running, all right, that guy's running. You guy's barely running. This guy cannot be started with a worker. Nope. All right, well, let's move him out of the way. We've got one too many cotton harvesters here, apparently. And this guy's doing a great job on his own, but I'm just gonna go grab him here real quick and we'll finish this bit off. I was gonna say faster than the worker could, but the way I drive sometimes, I feel like letting the worker take its time is actually more efficient. We'll learn a little bit of patience here and let that arm come back before we drive into the next bale. Alright, and this guy is going to go to Casey's. I'm missing the inspector mod that we run on the other save already, where I can see if they're moving or not. Would be super useful here. Let's put this arm back in now that we're all done. And I'm going to send this guy on his way. All right. Oh, these guys are, some of these guys are turning around at the middle point instead of going through. Well, that's good to know, I suppose. This guy is not quite up there yet. All right. So we're going to let him go. He's made 3 bales. Let's start over. 4, 9, 14, 17, 20, 23. So we got 23 bales out on the ground right now out of the 40 that we need. But we do still have a fair amount of field over there. AI worker Sarah is done. Where's Sarah? This must be Sarah. Well, Sarah, you're going to come over here and start working on this section that none of your friends seem to want to do. I figure if they're turning around... What is this, a fence? If they're turning around, then at that middle section, then you'll probably turn around from this end as well. At least that's the current operating assumption. So off you go. Looks good, looks good. Not the one I'm looking for. There we go. Let's unload. Man, these cotton bales sell good. And then we're going back to field 54. All right, you are off. Let's find your friend. There we go. Might as well follow him. He's got less than a minute to get up there. And we'll see if we can knock out another group. So that was, I did 5 bales when I set up the course. And then he just did 5, so that's 10 sold. And then this is going to be 15. So we're just going to take over here and do this the easy way. Goodness. Is there a stat for that in, what screen is that? The finances screen for bales sold? There's a dollar amount. Where's the farm stats window? This window? Stored, AI workers hired, bales produced. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah, where's the breakfast pizza? Exactly. Yeah, it's funny. When was that? A year ago now? We were no, this year in September. I was back in Minnesota for a while, and we don't have Casey's around us where I'm at in Michigan. But I was back in Minnesota for a while, and man, I forgot how good gas station food can be. Casey's has definitely got the market on decent gas station food. All right, we've got another worker that is stalled out here, so let me send this on the auto drive course so that I can tab over here and figure out what's going on. Looks like I finished the bottom part of this field, so I'm going to start this guy working left to right. Yeah, we used to have, man, what was it called? There was a little pizza place in a gas station by the farm that I worked in, Minnesota. It was it like Piccadilly's or something? Pizza. And it wasn't that it was that great, but it was in this little gas station, and it was one of the only things you could get at 10 o'clock at night when you're out in the fields and stuff, and we would eat that all the time. Quick Trip wins hand us down for food and cleanliness. Yeah, I have to say, Quick Trip's another one of those brands that we just don't have around here. All right, we are far enough out here that I can take back the reins. And we'll go grab some bales right quick here. I see 5 of them right in this back area by me. Whoa! That was uncalled for. Since I'm out of water, we're gonna have to pop a second cough drop tonight. We got workers blocked, I assume by each other. Not sure where that's at. Let's get, whoa, stop, my bad, I'm sorry. Let's get this guy loaded up, and then we will send him back down the road while I go figure out why multiple of my workers are stopped up here. We've got at least one more load. Oh, we did it again. Why is this arm so slow? We need a better hydraulic system in this tractor. Alright, get rolling. Get out of my way. Alright. Let's try this again. We need him to go to Casey's. Aldi is a German brand? I think so, but we do actually have Aldi here in Michigan now. They built one not too long ago. We used to have one in Iowa, right across from us. I grew up in southern Minnesota, but we used to sneak down into Iowa to buy stuff, gas, mostly at the time. But there was always an Aldi down there that we'd go to. My grandmother loved it. All right, my other driver is at the field. Oh man, these cough drops have like a gooey center. That was unexpected. Apologies while I get this unstuck from my mouth. Good. Choke on a cough drop in a live stream might not be the might not meet the content rating restrictions on YouTube. I'll probably get demonetized for dying on my own live stream. That would be about how that would go for me. Oofta. All right, I'm gonna take this guy across the way here. Oh man. And try to get him set up on this other patch. I feel like we're getting close to the total number of bales that we need. Because I just sent 5 up to sell for 20 total. And that means we just need 4 more loads. Oh my goodness. That one was overkill. Apologies. Okay, out in the field, and I'm gonna tell you to go do your thing because I still got drivers to fix. You're doing your thing. You're trying to do a thing. I'm gonna start this guy off in the middle of this section we've got here. I'm still powering through this cough drop. Oh, that's right. There's a third field here, so I've got a whole nother section in the back there. That's okay. We've got it. We've got this. That's good to go. Now I can get going on picking up bales. All right, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and at least 1 on the back of somebody. So we got quite a few bales left to go. I'm hoping that guy drops that bale before I drive by here. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. Oh, my other guy is up at the sell point. Maybe I should hop up there and deal with that real quick. Oh, perfect. That guy just dropped it off anyway. we'll be able to pick that up then before we drive by fully. All right, that's all good. Put this back on field 54. And away you go. Looking good. There's another bale dropped. This guy's gonna do the same dumb thing. All right, lots of bales to go here. When does the new farm sim release? It releases on the 12th or 13th. Gosh, I should know this. Soon, next week. It releases next week. I think it's the 12th. It's Wednesday. Maybe. Let me look at my phone. I can tell you. 1 second. It's the cough drops talking. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The new farm sim releases on... Well, that didn't work. It helps if you bring up the right notes. I've got all my partner notes here because I was just looking at it. November 12th, so a Tuesday. Yeah, 1 week. All right, this guy's going to Casey's. I just got to drive him over to the road. Excuse me. We should be good to go here. Hopefully these guys don't crash into each other coming down the roads. And if I just pop this open, we're at 30 bales produced now total. And I sold 20. This is 25 getting brought up there. So I should be able to grab this guy. And we'll go ahead and just get him going. I think I've got... Well, I should have 5 bales on the field because we've produced 30, but I feel like I've got more bales than that out here on the field, but maybe I'm miscounting. Waiting for your shipping code for the deluxe ignition key. Nice. Yeah, I've got a collector's edition of the game that Giants has sent me along with some other stuff. But I have to wait and do the... I can't do any of the unboxing reveal until Thursday. So I will be showing off all the swag that they sent over on Thursday. And then we'll be focusing on gameplay Friday forward. That's 2 bales. I see 2 more bales up here on the ground, and at least 2 on the back of the harvesters. Oh, that guy actually dropped his off. Maybe we'll cut over there and grab it. I will be putting up live stream times and stuff. Giants isn't gonna let us say exactly what time things are gonna release just yet, but as soon as we're able to announce a time, I'll be getting a live stream notification up for the streams on Friday, because I think I'll be streaming all day during the day. My kid gets on the bus just after 8 Eastern time, so I'll probably just stream from, you know, like 9 to 4 on Friday and let people jump in during the day, and then maybe be back on in the evening at my normal 9 p.m. Ish time, and stream for a couple hours in the evening for the later crowd. Or early crowd, depending on what side of the world you live on. Alright, fold that up, and do I have a path down here? Oh, I do, look at that. Tell this guy to get up there. And let's just move him out of the way. Since they're all turning around on this little spot, I'm gonna go toss this guy right up here and tell him to go. Just like so. And here we are. Yeah, unfortunately, I was also streaming Factorio over on the Kedrick Builds YouTube channel, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get back to doing that with all the FS25 stuff coming out here this week, but I would love to continue on my playthrough of the new Space Age expansion that we've been doing over on the Kedrick Builds channel. I recently played through all of Satisfactory over on that channel as well, had a blast. But I just don't have the time in the day to run multiple YouTube channels, I've come to realize, so that's a part of the struggle. Corey, how you doing, man? I am looking forward to the FS25 videos as well. I think I'm going to be trying to find a balance between just streaming it the first few days and answering questions live, and then also jumping in and making some good tutorial how-to type content for people, especially with the new worker systems and stuff like that. I think there's going to be a lot of questions on how all that feature function works, so I'm hoping to be able to find a good balance of both. Oh, excuse me. Charles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm 6 bales short of the 40 bales that I need for this achievement. I might have to replant a field somewhere if I come up a bale short, which is what it's looking like. Yeah, the GPS implementation is going to be interesting. Yeah, I agree. I can't wait to play around with it. What map is this? It is not Iowa. We were on the Iowa map at the beginning of the stream, but this is the Missouri River Bottom map. And I think the vanilla maps are the same size in FS25, but honestly, I haven't had a chance to load it up yet at all. I will be loading it up tomorrow to start working on that content for Friday, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it is when we get into the streams on Friday. I'm in an embargo. I'm not allowed to talk about any of the content until then. All right, this guy is back-ish. Let's grab him here and go find ourselves some bales. Waiting to get, oops, just a little bit closer, and then they usually pop into view here. Yeah, I should just buy field 44 and toss cotton onto it, or actually I could retool my other field. What field is that over there? That is field 52. Let's go here, and let's just get that started while I'm thinking about it. Set field fruit, cotton, ready to harvest. And that is, oops, 52. Set field fruit, ready to harvest, field 52. And do that. Do that. firm. Hopefully that handles it a little bit better. And then out here, I'm going to let this guy go find some bales while I grab one of these guys and we dump this all out. Oh my goodness. Did I already get the rock achievement? I have not, and I did turn on field stones so that I could get the rock achievement. All I have to do is sell any amount of stones though, so we might cheese that one out if I don't find a field with stones in it and just put some stones in a trailer and then go sell it. We'll see. We may be looking at that for these grape and olive achievements too. I don't know if it's a harvested or a sold achievement. We could have done that for this one, I suppose, too, but we gotta at least pretend that we're trying to get them semi-legitimately. I'm gonna fire this guy up. He's almost got a bale done at 79%. I do need more water. Unfortunately, that's a trip upstairs. We might have to AFK for a minute here and grab a refill on the water bottle, because I want to keep going until I've got at least most of these done. If I can get everything except the ones that I'm doing on Nebraska lands done, I might finish those out in a live stream tomorrow during the day. We'll see. I'm gonna just bring this next guy over. He's already got a half a bale in him too. That semi is suddenly in my way. Have to find a new home for him. Man, these cotton harvesters go real slow. 20 miles an hour. We are not breaking any records. Got two combines head on over on the other field, it looks like, again. Oh, that guy can't do anything because there's not a worker slot for him. So let's get rid of this guy. He's almost got a bale done too. I'm gonna just bring him over here. Well, let me get this other guy started first. Not you, you. Alright, everybody else is moving along here. Don't care about that guy. This is the guy with a 79%. We're gonna bring him over and start him off. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm also going to make an attempt to do vertical live streaming in the next stream. I was setting it up ahead of time on this stream and I just didn't get it done. But I think for the FS25 streams coming up here on Friday, I'm going to do a vertical stream as well to catch anybody that's off in their shorts feed. I've seen a lot of people doing it lately with great success on not just Farm Sim, but various games. So that's what we're gonna try. I keep glancing over at my other monitor because I have it all mocked up over here where I can see it. Actually, I could probably show it off. Let's see if I go to desktop mode. And then we close all of this stuff down, and I bring this window over. It's like Inception. But you can see on the far left side here, I'm starting to play around with what am I going to show in the narrower stream and figure out how to do that vertical. So I don't know yet. We're going to play around with it, though. Seems to be working out okay. Let me put this back where it belongs, though. Goodness. The goal here is just to get to the end row, and then I will start this guy on up-down rows just like the other two. My cotton bale is 0%. Oh, that's... I forgot. It fills up the hopper and then it starts on a bale. I think that's normal, actually. There we go. Another worker satisfied. You, my friend, are going to go to Casey's. You are at 79%. I would love to get you over in the other field when you're ready. Maybe I'll have you take this little strip that we missed in the middle of this field. Should be able to get one last bale out of you. I gotta be close to the 40 bales made and on the field now. Alright, you do that. And I'm gonna grab this guy. Just put him onto the field and tell him to go. There's no bales. Actually, there are no bales. Interesting. Well, I guess it's time to go to the other field, because there's at least 3 bales in this field. How many do I have on the thing? 38. Alright, we're close. This trailer should be the last trailer that I'm loading up right now. This has been a little bit more of a slog than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get cotton bales a lot faster. I know I didn't fertilize and all that jazz, but I thought we were going to get quite a bit more off of that giant field over there. Alright, oh, driving over the cotton. It happens today, folks. Today is not my most realistic farming session, that is for sure. We're going to get this achievement knocked out, and then I'm going to run AFK real quick and grab a refill on that water bottle, I think. We can't stop when we've only got 2 more bales to collect. Alright, I need you to drop a bale. And then there's a guy up there with a bale that's going to get dropped. Let's see, you're half. You're at 78%. Yeah, both of those guys are almost done with the bale. This guy's half. And that guy just dropped one. Alright. Can I help a guy out? I can. Let's do it. Look, there's 2 bales right in front of me. It's magic. Alright, now it's raining. Is that going to affect my ability to harvest cotton bales here? Doesn't matter. I've got 5. Sell, Casey's, go. Alright, folks. You guys watch this guy get back up to the sell point. I'll be right back. We are back. What? This guy has not gotten to the store yet? What did he do? What did you do? This is what I get for leaving a guy to get to the store in my absence. Nobody told me. Shane, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, my voice. I'm losing the voice. Oh, man. The stock market's moving, or the crypto, I should say, is moving like crazy right now. One of the side effects of hanging out with Grant so much, got interested in watching the crypto markets. The influences of the people you hang out with sometimes. All right, well, I'm going to tab around here and see if I can find the other guy. Should be up at the shop at least. There we go. So we'll get these sold, and then hopefully this last batch is all I need. But just in case, we'll send this guy down to the farm again. All right. Field 54. We're just rushing to get done with this. I don't even know if those guys are still harvesting in the rain, to be honest. You're down like $6 from Dogecoin. So, it's funny is I bought Dogecoin at one point just to be funny, and like it went way down as soon as I bought it. I was joking around with a friend, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do crypto, but I'm gonna buy Dogecoin just to be funny, and I bought it, and it just plummeted after that. So that was my sign that maybe crypto's not my gig. Boston Gaming, appreciate you hanging out in the stream tonight. Have a good one. All right, we are getting there. I'm going to take over before we crash because that looks like a head-on collision to me. This ramp has some character there. Oh, the train is coming. Can I get across? Can I get across? Oh, we made it. That sign, however, not so much. Oh, goodness. Okay, we get the water, we have to drink the water. Wow, that quad track's kind of sinking into the ground over there. Bought it at the all-time high. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now I'm just sitting on mine, right? It's like negative $100 or something, and it's just gonna sit there forever. Maybe someday it'll be worth something. Maybe when Elon Musk runs for president at some point here, it'll take off. Didn't he start Dogecoin originally? Or did he just make it popular? I don't even remember. All right. Right in here we go. Dump these hopefully last 5 bales off here. Because I would very much like this to be the end. And there's an achievement. Oh, you guys didn't get to see it, but gone but not forgotten is the achievement, and it has been nailed. Let's see, desktop mode. We're getting there. We're down to these. Rock on. Let's see if I can handle rock on real quick. I'm going to take a quick peek real quick before I do that, though. I want to look at the list of where is the oil, or not the oil, the olives. I just need to sell so many grapes and olives. We might be cheesy tonight, folks. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. So, hang on. Can we look at trailers here? First off, does this does not haul them. What I want is, where did it go? This thing, does that haul grapes and olives? It does. Grapes and olives versus, did I miss them here? No. Okay. We're going to buy one of these. And we're going to go sell some grapes and olives. The rocks is only a few thousand liters, maybe 5,000. Yeah, we're going to knock these out of the park the cheap way. I know. I feel bad. Not really. But I do want to get them done. And for better or worse, I'll put it on Giants. Like, maybe the achievements shouldn't be achievable in a session that has debug mode turned on. I'm going to go with that. That's my excuse. I should make a video how to cheat at farm sim achievements for the people that just want the achievement. They don't want to do the work, like me. All right, let's look at the sell list. Let me see where I can sell this stuff, if anywhere. I must have missed them completely. I saw the olive oil. Olives, here we go. Phelps City Elevator is the one that I've got highlighted. Let's just go over there. I was expecting to see stone in here somewhere. Maybe it just isn't list. Oh, stones. Kansas City? What is Kansas City? Is that a train? I don't think it's going to work if it's a train. It is a train. Alright, well, I don't know about that one. We might have to load up the base game. Oh, well, there's a production I can slap down for that. Maybe we'll do that in one of these fields. But first, we need to get over to the sell point. I'm going to have this guy drive to Casey's, because it's right next to the elevator that I need. We're going to dry corn, fib, manure, carrots. I should have gone the other way, apparently. Olives. There we go. We're going to find out real quick, folks, how many truckloads it's going to take here. That was 16,800 liters, and I need 60,000 liters. Okay, so that's 4 loads? Question mark? I think that's 4 loads of olives. That's okay. We got this. All these poor cotton workers are all backed up. Alrighty, you go too slow, my sir. We are going to take over and crash into things. Remember that we've got gears and we can go a little faster. Fast enough to probably wrap ourselves around a telephone pole when we make this next corner, but that's okay. 2 days. Have a good night. Hope for a few more videos before FS24. We'll see. There might be like one more video to wrap up my achievements on the Nebraska Lands series that I've been running. Because I've got a few things set up to do there, and I don't think we're going to get to them tonight, if I'm being honest with myself. So there might be at least one more video before then. I thought the entrance to that elevator was going to be right here, but that is clearly not the case. So let's swing around this way. I don't know which way is the in and the out. Looks like this is an exit scale because the sign is pointed the other way. Alright, let's see if this works though. I can start dumping them out. That's a good sign. Alright, that's the first load. Let's do 3 more loads, folks. 3 more loads. Oh, my phone is all kinds of messed up now. What did I do to it? We don't even know. 2 more loads. All right. I've got text notification. Oops. Notifications going off left and right. Let's see if this does it. This should be the 4th and final load for some olives for me. And then we got to do the same thing with grapes, I suppose. That did not do it. Did I miscount by one? Let's try one more. It says, I'm just alt-tabbing for a second here to look at the achievement. Oh, there's the achievement. That was it. All right. So, yeah, I just miscounted apparently. Well, let's do it again with grapes. Can't sell grapes here. Oh, I can. Just slowly. Impatience, not my strong suit here. Yeah, this is definitely not the way that this was intended to be done, folks. But I have yet to actually run any of the grape or olive equipment outside of maybe during the initial weekend, the live stream, I might have done it for a couple of minutes or something. It is what it is, though. We're just going for that 100% on the old achievement list tonight. This will be the last one, I think, that I need to do on this save. Whoa, whoa, camera's going everywhere. Calm down there, folks. We're getting away from ourselves. Oh, there it is. Raising the stakes. We've got our raisins done. All right, what else do we need? This one was sorghum, as long as we're here. We were knocking this one out on the other save, but if I'm going to break reality and do this the cheesy way, we might as well knock out a couple more real quick here. Although this is going to take forever with this tiny little trailer. So I need a total of 500k for that one. We'll handle this on the other save. That's going to take way too long. Because I think it's all in one save that you have to do it, which is why I don't want to do that here. I have a contracts one to knock out, fluffiness, cultivation, rocks. This one is factories. I guess since I've got the money and the land, let's place some factory buildings and see how well that goes. Shouldn't be too hard. And we can place down a place to sell stones. Sugar, Taylor, mill, grape processing, bakery. I know there's a place. Wow, there's a lot of factories. I never played with much of this. A little bit on our multiplayer save that we were doing all of the forestry stuff in, but I got pumps and hoses installed. Yeah, now I'm getting into all the mods. Is it a sell point? Must be a sell point. Hang on. Pizza, restaurant, supermarket, biogas, heating, fast food. There it is. Debris crusher. Alright, debris crusher goes there. And then factories. What's my cheapest factory? We will have a ton of bakeries. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That was easy. Where'd my semi go? You, sir, need to come back to field 52. Yeah, we went in the out. That doesn't work. We have to swing back around here and we'll get this stone achievement unlocked, and then I think we're back to Nebraska lands after that, which we may just wrap up in a video of some kind. I'm trying to think here. We might jump over there just to look at what needs to be done. I didn't trust myself in the corner, but man, that guy slowed down way too far. Alright. You know, another thing that would be actually pretty cool, if Farm Sim added to the game, they added the shifting, but they didn't add it for like a normal actual gear shifter for semis and stuff. It would be really cool if they added a normal shifting support like ATS has for the semis to their shifting controls. Because I know they're publishing a racing game on their engine now, which means that they would have to continue to evolve their shifting support, I would assume. So that would be another cool enhancement if that popped up in FS25 without them making a big deal out of it. I would enjoy driving trucks and stuff around the map a lot more if I was getting to shift them a little bit more naturally. Made a wrong turn. Get back on the road going straight here. Nope, stop. Where are you going? What just happened? There is a road here, right? Yeah. Okay. We started him off like that so that I can find the stones. Oh, there it was. Alright, let's see. Where did I put all those buildings down? Somewhere around here. Oh, way over there. That's not terribly convenient. It's alright, we'll make it out there. I hope it's on this side of the field, not the other side. There's a fence there, isn't there? Nope, just a creek. I think we can handle a creek. Let's find out. Oh, that's steep. Oh, that's so steep. Oh, we made it. We made it. Alright, let's see if I can actually dump them in on the side here. I really hope this is selling stone and not having to pick them in the field. Ooh, maybe not. Alright, let's look at the achievement list. Rock on. Sell stones. Amount can be as low as 1 liter. Confirmed to work with placeable stone crusher. Oh! Achievements are apparently just really slow. Alright, cultivation, chickens, sheep, contracts, and sorghum. Those are all on the other save. So let's jump over there. I have to quit all the way back out to the desktop. We'll switch modes here for just a second. And I have to switch mod folders. All right, and then we can launch the game. And this one, I don't know, I don't think I actually want to do any more questionable methods for completing these last few. Because I've spent the last, I don't even remember, 6 or 7 episodes trying to do these legitly. So we might try to continue to finish these last few out in a legit manner. Excuse me. Looking up at my election counter thing, not to get into specifics, but it's still not over yet. It's still going. I wonder how late it'll be before we have a final result. Or I should say how early. I don't think it'll happen before midnight Eastern time, at least. And this is a big map. This is a 16x map. So it does always take a minute to load up here. Things that happen off camera, usually, so you guys don't see me sitting here waiting for it to load at the beginning of every episode. Can't hide that in a live stream, though. Even my somewhat beefy computer takes a few minutes to get it all going. There we go. First things first, I'm going to start this guy back off on his quest to finish this field. 8 hours, we're going to have to pick up another one of those. Let's get these guys going again just for the fun of it. That guy going, that guy going, this guy going. This guy's full. Okay. So, let me think here. We're gonna go over to our farm and make sure everything's set up. So I have a whole bunch of chickens here. We're at 121 chickens in each of these pens, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 240 chickens. I'm going to bring up the Steam guide here real quick. And chickens. I need to breed 100, so I should breed plenty. I need to breed 30 sheep for the fluffiness. And how much cultivation was highly cultivated? Cultivate 100 hectares. $247 acres. How big is this field that we're doing right now? Oh, that's 431 hectares total. How am I not done with this achievement? Am I not halfway done? Hang on, math. 100 hectares of cultivation. I am halfway through a 400 hectare field. I do not know how that goes. My goodness. I mean, it's got to be... Is it one of those things like the bales where the workers count, but you have to do like a foot yourself? You have to own the land for the achievement? Oh, dude. That's unfortunate. Okay. We'll fix that. The whole reason we're doing this achievement, or this field, was for the achievement, though, but... I'll fix that. Hang on. We're gonna let him go for a minute. We'll just let him go. This contract has 3 hours remaining. That's too long. Alright, we've got a few other decisions to make here. First off, I'm gonna... Oops. Push the wrong buttons. I'm gonna bring this semi back up to the elevator real quick because he's right here. We're just technically selling at the grain mill right now. So what I want to do is I'm going to take him up to the other sell point, and I'm just going to get my sorghum sold right now. And then we're going to bring our... We're going to buy some new tillage equipment and start tilling the field that we own. How big is the field that I own? Field 34. That's 21 hectares. All right, do I have 100 hectare field? I don't want I don't want something too big. Right there. Right there, this one. Okay, how much do I need? $1 million ought to cover it. All right. Map. This field. Buy that field. Yes. Okay. We're gonna... Whoops. We're gonna head over there and set up some tillage here shortly. We'll get this knocked out. Did I drive by? No. I need to visit a truck wash? I do. This thing has been hauling non-stop for something like 10 hours of game time without a wash. Got a piece of cough drop stuck in my teeth. It's not a good feeling. Alright, well, I appreciate the point in the right direction there, J.A. It was not... I wish they would just say that in the achievement, like, you must own the land or something. Like, there's very little direction there. I love how when I'm driving this thing, it just goes in without a problem. Sorghum. Now, I've sold a bunch of sorghum on this particular map. So I'm really hoping this doesn't take too long. At worst case scenario, it would be 10 loads, because I think I only need to sell 500K. And this will give me enough money to rent a new tractor and tillage equipment. Yeah, it's funny, is contracts is the other thing that somehow I didn't do very many contracts in FS22 here. Because I don't have the contract achievement. The only map I've really been doing a lot of contracts on has been this one. And you don't get a lot of contracts done when your fields are ginormous. What I need to do is load up a base game map that has all the little tiny fields and move it into spring and grab spraying contracts and just drive around with one of those giant sprayers that'll do the whole field in a pass. I've already lost track. I think this is 4. Because I never plow or cultivate my fields because I'm usually... Oh, goodness. The very realistic train right next to us. I usually don't do cultivation because I was just doing direct drill or direct plant. What do you call it? Oh my goodness. You can tell it's almost midnight. My brain isn't working. You know, when you plant the field, but you don't plow first. That. No-till. Oh my gosh, there's probably like several of you screaming at your monitors right now. I usually no-till because it's quicker. I've got to be getting close. Actually, let me check that I didn't get it and miss out. I'm pretty sure original grain. We'll come back in here. Original. Sell 500,000 liters of sorghum. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss it while we were looking at the other menu. There it is. All right. We're good. So this guy is off. No-till doesn't produce rocks. Ah, interesting. Okay. You're off. You guys are back. I'm going to empty this guy out so that we can get back to harvesting. At least I can get this contract done. And then we'll go get the tillage set up on this other field. $683 ought to lease me like 3 or 4 of those setups easily. Figure if I can have 4 pieces of tillage equipment going around, we'll get done in a mighty hurry. We'll send this guy off on course play driven mode here shortly. Here we go. I like that they don't try to move while you're filling them. Inevitably, they would pull up and I'd pull forward and spend all night backing up and trying to fit in with somebody again. Alrighty, here you go, sir. Too far away from the field, my foot. We just need to put you in the right field. No, my horse is still out here. What do you know? Let's go figure out where this field is that I just bought. Field 60 is way up there. I am not riding the horse all the way up there. I did manage to get the horse achievement. And hang on, field 60. Okay. Hopefully it's not already been cultivated and I can get the bonuses here. I didn't even check that. I thought it had a crop on it when I bought it. Is it over here? Man, it's hard to tell where I'm at. Up one more. It is completely empty. Nope, it's wheat. Awesome. Let's see what we can do to mess this all up. We're gonna get some of these nice quad tracks. And honestly, I probably don't need to do anything here, so lease. We're gonna go for 4 of them. And we're gonna come down here. What I don't know is if like a disc harrow would count as a cultivator or not, so I'm gonna stick to the cultivators. 1, 2, 3. Get the versatile. I don't know if that mod works very well or not. I know this one works because we've been using it. Oh my gosh. Flight mode for the loss. Oh, of course, these are geared tractors. And I'm going to go ahead and just get courseplay all ready to go here. So, create a job for courseplay fieldwork. Open generator. I'm going to have 4 tools. I'm going to do 1 headland pass. But I'm going to work on headlands last. I don't know. We're going to go with it. Any idea on how to beat the "It's never too late to farm" achievement? Yes. That is... Let me find my window. I got way too many windows open. Load a 1-year-old save game that has not been played in a year. This was easy for me as a content creator. I have tons of save games from different stages of playing for the last 5 years. And so I just went and loaded a save from forever ago. Okay. First waypoint. Where is the first waypoint? I don't even know. Oh, it's over there. Go. And copy this for the next guy. Oh my goodness. That was not the first of the quad tracks, it was the last of the quad tracks. Alright, let's get you a piece of tillage equipment. Paste this in, and you're gonna be left 1, starting on the first waypoint. Get going. Oh, wait. I can tab from here. Wonder how long this is gonna take with 4 of them going. Probably still like an hour or two. Alright, this guy's gonna be right one, starting at the first waypoint. And this will be our final piece of tillage equipment over here. Oh my goodness, how many times can I miss this? There we go. Oh, almost got clipped by that truck. It's gonna be right to, starting at the first waypoint. And of course, everybody's all caught up over here. Hang on, hang on. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, guys. That 715 just doesn't stop for anything. Oh my goodness. Gotta hurry up and get him started before the other guy catches up with us. This is just gonna be a giant mess. Oh, really, guy? Come on. Sigh. What a disaster. Usually the course play workers will drive like around the headlands to get to where they're going. At least the combines do. All right, I'm gonna point you down this way. And we'll see how long this is gonna take, because I gotta get this whole field done to get the achievement. So we may be just starting this off and finishing this up tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I am not... Oh, there it is, an hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, we're not going to be able to stick around that long. I do have to be up in the morning, so I think we're going to leave things here with 4 achievements left to knock out. I might just live stream tomorrow during the day and knock these out instead of doing a normal video. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, it'll be content that I create tomorrow to get the last 3 of these done, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream tonight. If you did, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. And, yeah, time to go see how the election's going, and we'll check back in with everybody tomorrow on the last of our FS22, and I'll see you on Friday for some FS25 content. That's all for today. Ketterk out.